Hi hens, it's Jeannie, the Spotted Chick. Today we're going to make this cute little card using the new Perfect Layers Mini tool. First we're going to start with some Stampin' Up! Riding Hood Red cardstock. This cardstock is cut at 4 1/4 by 11 inches and it's going to be a top folding card, so I'm going to score it here at 5 1/2 inches. We're going to add this designer paper to this. This pattern paper is actually from My Mind's Eye. It's a garden party collection. I've had it for some time. It's actually a 12 by 12 paper pack. Using my ATG adhesive runner here, I'm going to apply some adhesive to the back of it and adhere it to the front of the card base. This piece of paper is actually cut at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Okay, now that's done. And get my Memento Tuxedo Black ink out, and this is a little stamp set I'm going to be using today. It's from Lawn Fawn. It's called Love You Tons. Cute little set. I just got it in the mail yesterday, so I'm just itching to use it. I'm also going to use their new lawn cuts. That's the matching dies that go with this. I picked out 3 pattern papers here from that same collection. I couldn't really decide which one I wanted to use. I ended up only, of course, using 2 of them. I ended up using the pink and the yellow, but I ended up stamping it on all 3 because I couldn't decide at first. So I stamped it here on the yellow, and then again on the rust colored one, and lastly on the light pink. Okay, and to clean up my stamps after I've used them, I use a baby wipe. So I'm going to take a little baby wipe to these cute little elephants and put them back away in their little container. On their adhesive sheets or on their little acetate sheets, and I'll be putting this in my Avriel clear stamp storage pockets now that I have them, and I'll put the dies right behind them in the same pocket so I can keep them together. As the dies actually come in, they come in together like this. They're actually hooked together, but all you have to do is just kind of like bend them back and forth and they break apart cleanly. I'm going to be using my Stampin' Up! Magnetic platform here. This is really a great thing to have if you own a big shot and you use these dies a lot. It just helps placing the dies so much. The dies stay put. You don't have to use washi tape or anything else. They just stay right where you put them. It's really kind of a cool thing to have. Here I'm going to take my big shot and I'm going to run these 2 little pieces through it. And the dies cut perfectly clean. Very great edges, and they're matched up to the stamps perfectly. Okay, so now I'm going to try to figure out what I'm going to do here. I'm going to use some craft cardstock and I'm going to kind of layer it, and I want to use this happy die. I want to put it at the bottom of this craft cardstock, so I'm going to cut the word happy out of the base of this craft cardstock, and my intention is to have the red cardstock behind it so it will show through. This die is from Simon Says Stamp, and it's a very detailed die. It's very pretty. The only thing you have to when I'm doing this, the only thing you have to remember is you're going to have to save all these little pieces like the where all the loops are so that you have them. Very clean cut, very nice. I'm going to save this for later. Okay, so now I'm going to layer this onto this red cardstock with a few dimensionals. And then I'm going to eventually add all those little pieces up in the left-hand corner that you see. I'm going to add those back so it completes the word happy. Okay, now we're going to bring up my great new tool here. This is the new Perfect Layers mini set. This is so great. You guys are going to love it. And this is their new Perfect Cutting Mat. It's a nice size, it's only 8 by 10, and of course it's pink, so it's super duper cute. And it actually has the card sizes actually put right on the grid, which is nice. These little tools actually have 4 sizes per tool, so you actually get 8 different ones. You see the sizes, they're actually printed right on them. I'm going to be using the 1/16 side today, and they have little lips on the edge. So what you do is you lay the lip up against the side of your card where you want to make the mat, and then once you hold it up against it, you take your craft knife and you just slide straight down, and it makes an exact 1/16 inch mat. It's perfect. It's so easy to do. And then here I'm going to do the other side as well. And like I said, each tool has 4 different sizes, so you actually get 8 sizes with each set. And there you have it. Nice clean mat, perfect every time. It's just really a great tool to have. And I love that this the mat is great. It has a soft top and then it has a hard middle, so it really cuts nicely with the craft knife. And it comes in this cute little pouch too. I just end up storing my craft knife right in there as well, because that's usually what I use it for, so it's handy for me to have, and I do use it a lot. Don't forget to use the coupon code Jeannie5% to receive 5% off your order if you decide to order from Perfect Paper Crafting. Okay, so I'm going to try again, trying to put my card together, getting some ideas of what I want to do. I know I want to put the 2 elephants looking at each other, and I'm going to use these die cut flowers that were actually part of this paper pack, this garden party paper pack, and I just added some buttons to the center. I want them to look like little balloons, like he's holding on to them with his trunk. So that's what I'm envisioning the card to do. I'm going to start actually filling in the word happy with all the little pieces that you see up in the top left-hand corner. This was quite tedious, but I did actually get it done, and I'm using a glue pen and my little quick stick, and actually placing each piece to fill the word happy back in. Okay, and that completes the word happy being put back together, so now it really does look like the word happy. Next, I'm going to be using this Simon Says stamp that actually coordinates with that die. It's the happy set, and I'm going to be using that word birthday there. Now, I'm not sure how this actually happened, but somehow my video camera turned off during this time. But you can see I'm actually going to stamp the word birthday with Versamark ink, and I do emboss it with white embossing powder. You didn't get to see that, but you'll see that in a minute. And then I'm going to actually place the 3 flowers, which I want to use as balloons. I'm going to place a foam dimensional on the back of the 1 flower, and the other 2 flowers will just be adhered straight to the craft cardstock. Okay, this is what it's going to look like. I've decided now that I want to use my white gel pen and add some faux stitching along both sides of the craft cardstock. You can see the word birthday there that's been embossed below the word happy now. All right, and I'm going to adhere this to the card base. But I think I decided I want to actually draw some lines, of course, to make it look like balloons. So I'm going to freehand some balloon strings that attach to his trunk. And now again with my ATG adhesive runner, I'm going to add some adhesive to the back of this panel and add it to the front of the card base. And there you have it, our card for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you back in the hen house real soon. Bye!